Welcome to Queen Bee's community. Welcome to our channel. In today's video, guys, I want to talk to you about how to do when social workers get involved in your family life. How to do when a referral has been made against you in terms of child protection concerns, in terms of safety concerns around your child or around your children. What do you have to do in this situation? If you are interested, let's jump into the video. Tip number 1 is about staying calm. You need to stay calm when child protection referral has been made against you. What the social worker will do is to call you. Perhaps, I'm giving an example, if a social worker has received a referral, say from the police, from your neighbor, from the school, that they are concerned about your child, or even you have taken your child to accident and emergency, and the doctor at the accident and emergency in the hospital are concerned about non-accidental injury for your child, what you need to do is to stay calm, because the social worker will call you. But when they call you, it's not about them coming to take your child away. Definitely not. It's about them doing their investigation. It's about them digging into the referral to see whether what the GP, the doctor, the neighbor, the police have said is really true. So when you stay calm and you welcome them into your home, or you speak to them over the phone and you really tell the story about what really happened, majority of the time they will close the case. If they know that the threshold has not been met for significant harm, they will close the case, or perhaps refer you to early help, that is low threshold early help, or the children's center, to come and help and support the family. So when a social worker involved in your life, automatically they are not there to take your children away. Automatically they are not there to be involved forever. But it all depends on how well you are receptive to the advice and the support. It all depends on how well you try your best to work with the social worker, and that will determine whether they will still be involved or whether they will close the case. So my advice to you, stay calm, talk to them, tell them about your story, tell them about what happened, and let them take it from there. Another tip I want to share with you is to engage with the assessment. When the social worker receives a referral, our role, our duty is to investigate. So when they are doing their investigation, it's about asking questions, it's about visiting you at home, it's about talking to other family members, talking to other specialist workers involved in your life. And don't be offended by it, because they are only doing their job. They are only following the law, which says that we need to investigate. There are some people who does not allow social workers to come to their house. They are not allowing the social worker to talk to their children, maybe at school, and then you are making your situation even worse. What are you hiding? Do you have anything to hide in such a way that you don't want a social worker to talk to your child? If you have not done anything wrong, why are you running away from the social worker? Ask yourself those questions, because once you become aggressive towards a social worker, once you start running away from a social worker, then there are so much concerns that you are bringing to yourself. Why do you have to not talk to a social worker? It's only a human being trying to ascertain what has really happened. So share the information with them. Tell them if there's something that has gone wrong. Nobody is perfect. Even the social worker who is doing your assessment is not an angel. They also have their difficulties and their flaws. So on to it. If you have done something negative, and then they will help you and they will guide you as to the best way you can parent children here in UK. Another tip I will share with you, or I will say, is that engage with the professionals. Perhaps they will refer your child to CAMS sections, which is mental health and adolescent sections, therapeutic sections. Perhaps you might have to go with your child. Try to engage with the support and services that will be offered to you. Some people, some family, they might have to attend parenting classes. Some people, they might have to attend domestic violence awareness program. It all depends on the issues which led to social workers being involved in your life. So please try your best to engage as much as possible. If you are not able to attend the training, explain the reason why you are not able to attend this training. If you are working full-time and your work is not going to permit you to take time out to attend those classes, you have to make it clear to the social worker. Perhaps there might be evening classes that you can do. At the moment, COVID has taught us that things can be done online even more. So there's a number of online classes that you can be enrolled on to help you develop the areas that you are struggling with in terms of your parenting. Whether if it's domestic violence, there are so many domestic violence awareness programs online that the social worker can signpost you to learn, to gain some awareness about the impact of domestic violence on yourself and on your children. If it's about physical chastisement, beating your child up, they will refer you to other ways that can help you to develop the strategies and the techniques that can help you to discipline your child in more appropriate manner. What is the expectation here in UK in terms of parenting? You may be able to learn it all, so you don't resort in beating your child up anytime you get angry or anytime the child does something. Then whatever is you are holding, you use it to beat the child up. It's not acceptable here in UK. Another tip that I will share with you in terms of social worker being involved: if you want a social worker to close the case, then what you need to do, there's meetings perhaps that you need to attend. There's child in need meetings, there are network meetings, there are CP conferences, there are so many other meetings that perhaps will be organized by the social worker to try to support you and your family. Try to attend the meetings because that is part of your engagement. If you are not attending the meetings, you are not giving the reason why you are not attending the meetings. It's like you are not engaging with the support and the services, and that will make a social worker be involved in your life for a longer period of time. So the best way forward is to share your views during the meetings. Try your best to open up as well. If you are struggling in any area, try to get the support as much as possible. We are all struggling. I'm a parent and I know how difficult it is to take care of children, especially here in UK. So if you are struggling in any area of your parenting, on to it and get the advice and support as much as possible. Another tip that I want to share with you is that when a social worker is involved in your life and you think that the social worker is not helping, the social worker is making so many judgments against you, does not understand your culture, does not understand whatever you are saying, they are making assumptions and they are jumping into conclusion, and you are not even happy and satisfied with the way the social worker is working with you and your children, then you need to request for an advocate for your children. The advocate is there to represent the views of your children, to support you and your children as much as possible. So when a social worker is working with you and you are not happy with the support and services, ask for advocate. My advice to you, don't take it in your own hands. Try to argue it out with the social worker. Fighting with the social worker is not going to help your case, but ask for an advocate, and the advocate knows the way to represent your views, the views of your children in appropriate manner for you. I'm here to share ideas with students, newly qualified, and people who are new into social work. I'm here to share ideas with international students, home students, overseas workers, and people who are here in UK. They want to know more about social work. That's what this channel is all about. So as a practice educator, as a qualified social worker who have done social work for 13 years, I feel it's important that I share some of the knowledge that I've gained in social work here in UK with people who want to know more. So if you are one of them, then join the community. I want to end by saying your dreams and aspirations can come true. Whatever you plan to do can come true. You never know, but it will never be given to you on a gold plate. It will never be given to you on a silver plate. You need to work hard towards your dreams and aspiration, and one day, you never know, it can come to pass. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.